What's up, everybody? I'm Stan, and welcome to Detail Comics, where we go over comics in detail. This is Comics Cafe, where I go over a topic with you guys. Just a little bit more of a rambling, bambling kind of show. Nothing really too terribly crazy, but I go over a topic that I want to talk about. And the first thing that I want to talk about is the channel just went over 500 subscribers, and I can't describe how good that feels. I'm really excited that all of you kind of found this channel, and I'm really excited that you're enjoying the content enough to subscribe. I know that there's been a whole lot of excitement around that Unworthy Thor video that I did, and that there's a lot of people that are really new and fresh to the channel. So to give you a rundown as to what it's all about, it's all about a place where I can help educate, inform, and kind of promote comic books, comic book culture, and the people around comics. So that's the whole idea behind this. Is I just want to create a place where people can come and feel comfortable and they can get all the information that they really need, and it's a resource that I want to be building over time. So that's the whole goal behind this. I want to do reviews, whether they're simple short reviews like in Shelf Appeal, where I give about a minute to every single book that I pick up, or longer form reviews like the individual ones, or something where I go in more detail where, we're talking about Riri Williams' Ironheart armor, we're talking about why Ultimate Thor's hammer is in the Unworthy Thor, and those kind of things. I love doing this kind of stuff, and I love sharing it with you guys, and the fact that there's over 500 subscribers now is just huge. It's been awesome, and I can't describe it enough. It's just such a cool feeling. I'm really excited about where things are going, and I hope you guys stick around to follow along with that too. The thing that I wanted to talk about is something that I wasn't necessarily aware of to begin with, and that's because I'm relatively new to this whole YouTube community built around, comic books and things like that, and I just don't necessarily have the relationships with the other people around the comic book community and YouTube, and that's something that, hopefully will come with time. But one thing that I was made aware of was Jawiin, the Jason Inman, the host of DC All Access. He's got his own channel, and he's doing a drive for comic books for soldiers. So he's calling out for a collection of comic books and things like that in order to send them overseas to soldiers that are in need, so that way they can find some much needed entertainment. And as he's a veteran himself, I'm really excited to support this kind of cause. I've got a lot of family members that have served in the military. Both my grandfathers, they were in World War II, and then ultimately I've got a nephew that's a Marine right now, and there's a bunch of my friends that have been in the military, so I really want to support a cause that I've got a lot of respect for. So what I've got here is I've got a pretty fat stack of books. So this is about 50 to 60 comic books. I've got to give the final tally for when I submit it and stuff like that. So, you got a little Miles Morales, Ultimate Spider-Man in there. So there's a lot of different books in here from a lot of different creators, a lot of different kind of people, and I'm really excited to kind of send these things over to folks that are going to enjoy them and possibly get them into comic books. So one of the things is that I just want everybody out there to remember that this is something that we're passionate about. This is something that we love. We might get a little bit into detail. We might, start hating on certain writers or certain artists. But ultimately, this is all about people that are creating something so that way other folks like yourself can enjoy it. And I want to kind of bring out the best in those possible things. I want to kind of focus on the good and not necessarily the bad. I do have some problems with some things, and I will not lie about those. I always want to be honest with those kind of things. But ultimately, I want to be kind of positive and moving forward in all those aspects. And this is a great way to feel positive and move forward and help other people get into comic books, comic book collecting, reading comic books. So I'm really excited to send these off to Jason, Jawiin, to see what he can do with them, and I really hope that his drive is a success. So other than saying, thank you so much for 500 subscribers, and I can't wait till we get to the next milestone, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, wherever it goes. I'm just happy to be here helping you guys out and giving you the information that you want to see. So I'm really excited about where that is. As always, if you like what you see, hit the like button on the video, hit the subscribe button if you want to stick around and see what else I can give you for info, and if you want more news, reviews, and commentary on comic books, comic book movies, comic book TV shows and games, and anything and everything inside the world of comics.